Muriel's around town in the Great Pumpkin Patch, looking for some great pumpkins. See there, Muriel.
Hi, Muriel.
Well, hi, Larry and Marcella. If you're just joining us, we're at the pumpkin farm, Bankson's Pumpkin Farm, which is located in southwest suburban Lockport. We've been having fun this morning, learning all about pumpkins, the different variety of pumpkins, and we're about to learn how to carve a pumpkin. Mark Seegers is the expert on this. So Mark, tell us how we start.
Well, first, of course, you want to pick a nice pumpkin out of the patch. Get a good one with a nice stem on it, and cut the top off. Gut it. We haven't gutted this one yet. There's lots of goodies inside and seeds and all that, and you want to scrape the insides out real well. I use a scraper like this. We sell kits in our Halloween shop here that supply you with a lot of things and some nice patterns for carving your pumpkin, and you can poke through with you put the pattern over the face of it and you would poke around, and then it gives you a nice pattern for cutting later.
And you've got one that's ready. That
I've got one. This is a real scary one. This is Murial. We've taken a digital picture of her, and I have a program that will make a pumpkin carving pattern for your face. So we're going to do this one a little bit later, and she can put it on her porch and greet all the kids.
So we have some others, though, that are already. How long does it take you to carve?
The more intricate one, like this one of your face, would probably take a couple hours if you do it well, and there's a lot of small pieces to cut out in that. But,
now, is this a safe thing for children to do, though?
It's very safe for children. We have kits for children that have a safety knife that's not as sharp, and you can't cut your fingers on that, so it's a little larger, and there's easier patterns in those that the kids can cut out.
Are there any pumpkins that carve up better than others?
Not really. It just all depends on what you want to end up with and the thickness of them. If you scrape them, like I said, you need to scrape them thin enough down to 1 inch, and it makes them easier to carve. But no, they're all pretty much the same to carve.
Now, the pumpkins last longer, of course, if they're not carved.
Correct. They'll last quite a while if they're not carved. They can last up to months, several months, if they're not carved and kept cool. But once you carve them, they're going to last about a week. We have some preservatives. You can dunk them in a pumpkin preservative. That'll extend that to maybe 2 weeks.
Well, what's Halloween without a jack-o'-lantern, right?
Gotta have a jack-o'-lantern. We do several at our home. Scary ones and funny ones.
Well, tell us about the farm out here and where people can come and what the hours are.
Well, we're open from every day, 7 days a week, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. We're very family orientated. We have a haunted house for the older kids that's scary, and for we have a fun barn for the smaller ones. It's not quite as scary.
Good. And you're located?
We're located on 151st Street in Lockport.
And we urge everybody to come out. Children, you can drag your parents out, and parents looking for something to do with those children. This is the spot that you want, and this will be the weekend. I understand they had something like 10,000 people out here this past weekend. So come on out and be a part of the fun. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Muriel. Good tips.